record, a Washington Post article, now warning about Hunter Biden laptop disinformation, the guy who leaked it. Here's the deal. Before I even get into my questions, I think that the story here with the Washington Post reporting is that what they're saying right here, when the New York Post first reported in October 2020 that it had obtained contents of a laptop computer allegedly owned by Joe Biden's son Hunter, there was an immediate roadblock faced by other news outlets that hoped to corroborate reporting, as many did. The newspaper wasn't sharing what it obtained.
That was Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez burning the house down at Republicans' latest Hunter Biden show trial. And I say latest because they've been trying since 2020 to make those conspiracies real. There's just one problem. As AOC notes, even the people pushing the Hunter Biden laptop story doubted their own reporting.
New York Post had this alleged information and was trying to publish it without any corroboration, without any backup information. They were trying to publish it to Twitter. Twitter did not let them, and now they were upset. I believe that political operatives who sought to inject explosive disinformation with the Washington Post couldn't get away with it. And now they're livid. And they want the ability to do that again.
Now, what AOC is saying is pretty simple. It's standard practice for newspapers to actually verify the information they're about to publish is true before they publish it. The New York Post not only refused to do this, it made every effort to rush out its story before any other newspaper could pick it apart. That's pretty questionable.
They want the ability to inject this again. So they've dragged a social media platform here in Congress. They're weaponizing the use of this committee so that they can do it again. A whole hearing about a 24-hour hiccup in a right-wing political operation. That is why we are here right now. And it's just an abuse of public resources, an abuse of public time.
Ocasio-Cortez is so upset because she knows how long Congress is about to spend on all of this stupidity. That's because House Republicans have promised this is just the first of many, many, many hearings designed to prove to the American people that Hunter Biden is somehow both a hopeless idiot and the Illuminati's most active member. And just like that time Republicans hauled Google before Congress to ask why their fundraising emails were being sent to spam, the GOP came to work today ready to prove the big bad deep state was censoring them on Twitter. You know, the real work of the American people.
Did you shadow ban my account? Yes or no?
Again, not to the best of my recollection.
So the answer is, Mr. Roth, yes, you did. I found out last night from Twitter staff that you suppressed my account for this tweet. It's a freaking joke about Hillary Clinton being angry that she couldn't rig her election. It's a joke, but in response, being the sinister overlords that you all are, you placed a 90-day account filter so I could not be found.
See, it's funny because she brought the big poster to Congress so she could complain that her dumb Hillary Clinton joke just didn't get enough Twitter likes. And that's, you know, not something you'd expect a sane person to do. But it's interesting that someone at Twitter fed Boebert all those right-wing talking points. I wonder who it could be. We're already witnessing the results of Elon Musk's big visit to Washington just a couple of weeks ago, and they took the form of Republicans marching in lockstep to protest about how Twitter is still the enemy. And boy, did Lauren Boebert ever act her little heart out.
Yeah, I would say that that was taking place because of you four sitting here. The Hunter Biden laptop story was suppressed. A sitting member of Congress was suppressed. A sitting president was banned from Twitter. You know, I bet that Putin is sitting in the Kremlin wishing he had as much election interference as you four here today.
And Boebert wasn't the only clown to take the stage on Wednesday. Congressman Jim Jordan also joined the fun. He criticized Twitter for enforcing its own terms of service, really. The idea that Twitter didn't want to amplify non-consensual nude photos of Hunter Biden just didn't make sense to Jordan. In his mind, it must be a secret scheme.
I think you guys got played. I think you guys wanted to take it deep down. We saw what the chairman put up where you said, you know, everyone in the White House is a fascist. I think you guys wanted it to be taken down. I think you meet with these guys every week. We know that's been established in the Twitter files. You had weekly meetings with Mr. Chan in the run-up to the election. They send you all kinds of emails. They send you documents on the super secret James Bond teleporter. You get information on that. I think you guys wanted to take it down. I think you guys got played by the FBI.
Well, now we've really cracked the case. Twitter was just taking directions from the FBI using their super secret James Bond teleporter. Never mind that the FBI director was a Trump appointee at the time, or that posting stolen nudes of anyone is a violation of Twitter's own policies. No, it was definitely the FBI and all of their Doctor Who gadgets. After 5 solid minutes of ranting, even Jim Jordan started to lose track of what exactly he was saying. Virginia Democrat Jerry Connolly made sure the American people saw Jordan's confusion too. Check out this exchange.
Do I think that that's a valuable use of the FBI's time? No, but I don't see in a request for review a problem under the First Amendment, no.
I sure do. I thank the gentleman. I get back.
Chair recognizes Mr. Connolly for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Very good.
My, what happens when you hold a hearing and you can't prove your point?
It's at about this point you realize Republicans are thinking maybe this hearing could have gone better. In his remarks, Jordan actually argued that Twitter has a First Amendment responsibility to give the right a platform. That's not true, because Twitter is a private company and not the government. Jordan's lack of basic First Amendment knowledge led to this moment, the most unintentionally hilarious thing Jim Jordan has ever done.
And to Mr. Raskin's point that you guys aren't bound by the First Amendment because you're a private company, okay, maybe so.
I've been informed my entire argument makes no sense. Okay, maybe so, but it's easy to laugh at what a mess the GOP made of its first big Hunter Biden hearing, but this is going to seem a lot less funny when Jordan and Boebert are leading their 3rd and 4th and 5th hearing on the same subject, and it's going to cost American taxpayers millions. And let's be really clear. Republicans aren't holding these pointless hearings because they think Hunter Biden actually broke any law. No, they're just performing for the Fox News cameras, and the news ghouls over at Fox can't get enough of it. When Boebert and Jordan are performing, they aren't thinking about American taxpayers. They're trying to land that cushy Fox News commentator gig. By making the case that Twitter's involved in a liberal conspiracy to silence the right, the GOP hopes to grant itself even more sweeping authority to control the content we see on the internet. It's no mistake they're launching this fight ahead of the 2024 presidential election. It will be up to Democrats to push back against the GOP's war on reality. If you made it to the end, thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like and consider subscribing. And leave a comment below so you can let me know what I should cover next.